And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
All right. Let's see here. Below the moon that does not shine, there is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears the cross of stone. So we now know this definitely is one of these. Okay. Below a moon that does not shine. Okay. That's a good one that has no. There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, not alone, my neighbor bears a stone of cross. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, see, I think it's this one because this one's got a stone on the moon on it. This one has a cross on it. We'll look around. There's several of them that have moons and crosses as a theme. Not many of them have neighbors. Could be this one, but I don't see any moon above them. Below the moon. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah! So that's the only one I think is below it one. I find a blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I began to make my way back to the surface. Then suddenly I see it. Tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall, a stone totem. This is what I came for. Dun, dun, dun. Awesome. All right. Hello, kitty cat. You've been such a good boy. Another thing we haven't identified. Anything that's been identified? Well, not everything, but a good portion of them. Sorry, I was trying to see if we had the key yet. I don't think we do. What are the clues we have? We don't have those yet. So we're still waiting on the last piece to be able to tell the thing. Hello, my dear. You're beautiful. I have traveled a long way searching for the eye of the forest. Okay. I have read stories of the Derek from old who would hunt in partnerships with an eagle, seeing what they seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something of it. Okay. Have I identified this? Okay. Sorry, I was looking at that. Okay. Voice. Let's see. Is it? Oh yeah, eye. Okay, cool. I kept saying voice, but it's eye. Okay. Known as the eyes of the forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of the lesser creatures. It is alleged that the serpent itself, wielded by an eagle, also are hard to come by. They are powerful and cannot be used carelessly. Okay. So... And the forest reminds me. Okay, so this one has the forest as its thing. But I'm trying to think here. Do we have anything else that be it. Okay, nothing crazy here. Let's see. Hold on. Is it this one? Yes. This one. Isn't there like a gemstone for the forest? Yeah, or of nature. Could be side. But I think maybe green stone. I know these one isn't it. I know this one isn't it. I feel like this might be the only thing I think off the top of my head that might be it. Yeah, because it smells like the forest. Using the index, the book, I find a sketch of him holding the item. That's something to use holding the item that looks similar to this one. The jade stone, a stone of nature, hints at the connection of the world nature. I was also amazed at the fact that it smells like the woods. Nice. All right. Well, you be safe, my dear. Are you ready for the next one, kitty cat? Bing, get in here. What's the mailman? Hi, Mr. Mailman. I was expecting to talk with Veronica Green this morning, but she wasn't home. Yeah, she's off doing things. Unusual for her. Hope she's okay. I do too. Here's my favorite. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss it. You can't miss us. We're the only house attached on Ruskin. Okay. Finally, someone gives me some actual directions. Okay. Not this whole hocus pocus nonsense. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. Only house alone. This one. I am greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. Ooh, hey, thank you. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual before we meander towards the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but my eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind, soft murmuring, groaning that seems to come from the walls itself. Then I can start to feel as though a conversation is happening, too quiet to make any sense of. Okay, so we need to use the hearing charm. We need to eavesdrop. With the hearing charm, I suddenly find myself able to pick up every small sound without difficulty. The whispering voices have become clearly, and my heart beats faster as I hear what they are saying. They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity inside. To my horror, it is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity and hold my hand close around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with a swooshing drumbeat of blood being pumped around my body. That sounds horrifying. That sounds like a horrifying experience. I did not pity you. Or I do not wish to be in your position. Sorry. I do pity him, but I don't want to be in this position. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go. But he sold it to buy a whiskey a long time ago. But for whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I want to restore it to its former glory. Okay. Okay. I can respect a shimmer. Okay, let's see. Go to this index and look for a shimmer. Ooh, okay. These belong to a series of objects that are designated to be slotted into armor or weapons. They induce calming rage in the face of unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. A Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the battle. Well, yeah, it doesn't. It just makes you go into a rage. But we have one that actually has the gemstones for that, and it fits into the chest plate. Does it do anything? Where? Does it really do much? No. Okay, but that's the one because it fits perfectly into his armor. Yeah, see? Perfect. Nice. This pendant would fit into the slot shown in the sketch. The tabith and the obsidian gemstones hint to calm rage, whereas the malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. Okay. Hello. I work at the steel mill in Kishwick? I don't think there's a one of us hasn't suffered from a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect us against that sort of thing? Okay, so he wants something to protect him from heat, right? Don't we have something? We do have protections here, but that's protection from insanity. It's not the same protection. Maybe shield charm? Protects ward off shrouds, so no, this just protects against spirits. Let me see. This one. Nope. Use of life. Okay, so not that. I think Moonstone just protects you from fear. Okay. Not that. Shadow Hold Charm, Shimmer. Okay, so that's not it. Digital just protects you against, like, protects you against, what's the word? Disease. I know this protects you against disease because she took it. And you want that. Okay. Let's see. Fire. We know what protection looks like. Fire has a triangle on it. Do we have anything that has a triangle on it? wonder if it could be this. Used up time period since itself. Okay, so that's not it. That's the curse thing. That's the levitating thing. We know that that's the thing that drives people crazy. Can be used to relieve discomfort caused by otherwise, including or burning blood. Burning, maybe? Is this what you need? Wait, well, you know, he didn't. He was close. We're getting there. Truth. Okay. We just did that one, so that's not it. Strength and hexes. Yeah, that's a hearing charm. We know what that is. Or a charm. That's a ritual thing that changes your demons. That helps you hunt. Wisdom, suggestion, vitality. Huh. This thing cut me. Okay, cool. Mender. That's the heart thing. Sanity. Poison. Shroud. Could be that, but I doubt it. Power will grant you, allow you to sense danger before it happens. Change. Sleep. Okay. A small thing, design a thing made of something not precious. They carry the warmth of the light, brightness, yeah. The holes in the front are used to equalize space. Curiosity. That's disease. Typically dispatched. Okay. Pain. Fear. Okay. So he wants to not be burned, right? I don't want there to be anything that suffers from nasty burns. Is there anything that can protect me from that sort of thing? Okay. So it's not something I have. Is it under protection, maybe? In the category? Yeah, okay. Here it is. Made from the banshee scales, a material known to endure intense heat. Then these unusual objects can permit the barrier withstand fire and flame and unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Fair. So that's this, because this is basilisk with scales on it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got stumped by that because I was like, surely it's not that. The item features a basilisk scale, because I thought it was a different guy who asked for this first. The amber and obsidian gemstones hint to the connection to fire. Yep. I thought it was someone else who asked first. I thought it was a miner, but I think maybe... Thanks. My wife will be relieved. I found this down on the other side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Don't know if it's anything important or not. Yes, it is. It's my other piece. I am very happy with that. Thank you, thank you. I'll put these books away. Now we can actually activate the table. Aha! Now we can actually pick up signals. Okay, so this leads us to the other thing, right? We need to... This is something we need to actually figure out. Okay. Nope. Okay, so this one has a double wave. We need a triple. do we get a triple? I want to grab this boy. He only has 2. He's not the boy we need. Okay, he's got an eye. Is he also got an eye like that? No, his is different. His is different. He has an eye. Who else has an eye? You have an eye? You have a different one. Okay, I have an idea what we're gonna do. Last time we didn't organize them based off anything. We're gonna base them off of their different, like, pools now. Okay, hold up. This one actually looks different. Is this one? Nope, they're about the same. Okay, so these ones are going down here together. Alright, we're gonna do this. Okay, so you go there. Yeah! Solved it. Alright. That's mine. Okay, do we have anything else we need to, like, claim here? Okay, I guess not. Okay, cool. That hint is done. I didn't do that. Sorry, I did it multiple times, I'm not trying to. Okay, cool. So, you have the swirlies. You have this. Just like this one? Yes. Okay, cool. You have the weird eye. You have side eye. You have the same as this one, right? Yes. And you have a swirly. We're gonna start adjusting them, I think, based off of what they have, classification-wise. Okay, we don't have anyone who's got that right. Yeah, because this one's got a squirrel. Squirrels. Okay, cool. Let me see. Okay, so that one has an eye, just like this one, right? This one's sideways. Hang in there. I'm not gonna deal with customers just yet. We are strictly doing business with these. Okay, yeah, this one has eyes just like you. Okay, cool. I guess that one's got different ones. I think this one also has the double. Yeah, so this one's got double sides. So we'll use that. That one's like this. Okay, cool. This one is double. Okay, cool. This one's a mine one. This one's mined. This one. I think I also, yeah, I think I've already done that one. Okay, so this one's like this, right? That one has the wave. Don't we have more waves down here? No. You have a swirl, and then these two are the same. Okay, you have similar things. What about you? Okay, you actually have similar things to this one, right? Yeah. You guys are the same. Cool. These ones are all mind-altering ones. You go on this shelf. Or like this one. Okay, cool. What about this one? Oh, you have the triple thing. You're like them. Cool. You're like them. swirlies like them. Okay, cool. So, we are actually going to move some of these up, I think, because some of these, I think, are unique in regards to the fact that there's not very many of them like it. So they don't necessarily need to be, they don't necessarily need to be, I might move these ones back down here. They seem to be very convenient with them being down here. Because that circle is kind of big. Okay, cool. And then these guys, I think, can move down here. A little crowded, but it might be okay. Let me put these plants over here. Okay. And these guys can go down here together. There we go. And then you guys can go here. Yes, for now. And we're gonna take these and put them on the table. I'm gonna put these two up here in a second. We'll help her in a minute. I just wanted to get some of these organized and start organizing them by like signals. Okay, so let's catch up with what she was saying. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to actually scroll up. Okay. She said, "Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior, not out of love, but out of his power, because he demands our fear. What use is a god that we are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Horror's teachings, known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will be opened. Finally opened. It contains this final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains a redemption against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled is all I require." Okay, cool. For now. Dun dun dun! Okay, a veil is brightly colored in the light, but in clouds over a short period of time in the double dark. Clouds over short periods of time. They can be used to command attention from individuals in small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Okay, so I think it's this one, if I remember correctly, because it turns, it blacks out in the darkness. Alright, here we go. I remember him being kind of an interesting one. This item is brightly colored. When placed in darkness, a drawer or cupboard, for example, the eye darkens. Okay, get out of my face. I don't want to see you or your nonsense, until tomorrow. And even then, it's a big question. I think this one, I think these guys are about right, yeah. So you would go over here with them. You're swirly, so you'll go up here with them. You have the two wakes. I think these guys all have that. Yeah. Man, it's already looking a lot better. Granted, some shelves need to be, more organized, but it's working. Hold on. I think this one up here, these are the ones that are, the eyeball side, the side eyeball, the darkness related ones. Okay, cool. And that one's like that curing thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see. But this one, you're a mind one, so we'll be up here with these guys, right? These guys are mind ones? No. These guys are mind ones. Which makes me think I need to put these ones down here instead. I think that's right. Okay, cool. Because I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot more of those. Okay, so this one is like these. This one is like that. And this one is very bright. That one is very bright, very like noticeable. Okay, this one. Very faint signal. I think these are the ones that are. I don't know, not that one. Is it this one maybe? Yeah, it's these ones. Okay, cool. Alright, I may not worry too much about the necklaces right now. Because meh. Okay, I am gonna put these guys, I think, in here. I think we're gonna do this. We'll put these guys in here. And since we have so many of them that are resonating like this, we'll put these guys over here, just so it's more spaced out. The necklaces I'm not too worried about. We'll organize them differently in a little bit. But for right now, that'll do. Okay, so we're gonna end this day and see what we can get. The two men fought over the two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrestled the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet, and darkness. That's one way to do it. Ooh. Ah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Alright, we're gonna swap videos out real quick, so give me a second.
And we can